Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Eben. Today we're working on this 2010 Ford Escape, and this happens to be the 3.0 liter V6. And well, we're doing an engine flush, and we're starting right now. Results, what's it feel like?
It feels so much better.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. And it's like, and like I said, there's not like a jolt or anything. It's nice and smooth. And oh my gosh, it's like quieter. It's so much better. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
If you guys are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing for information on protecting your vehicle. You can tap the little icon in the corner. Alrighty, but before we do our motor oil change on this beautiful Ford, we're gonna go ahead and do an engine flush. And what this is a very thin detergent. And what it does is it breaks up sticky valves. It gets up all the carbon out of the crankcase, and it basically liquefies it if there's any sludge in there. And then when you go to drain it, it comes out really smooth, which is great. It also drains a lot faster. And all we do is just dump her in, and you'll see it's a real thin, kind of yellow, thin detergent. And the only time you really do this is the first time you switch over to 100% synthetic Amsoil. That's the only real need to do it. You don't have to do it, but it's a nice benefit because you're actually cleaning all the metal, so the 100% synthetic lubricant sticks to the metal much better. It clings to it, keeps the film, and it increases your compression. The other good thing about the flush is on diesel engines, it's great to do it every time because diesel oil gets very sooty and thick, and this helps it drain a lot faster. All right, now that we got our flush in, all we do is idle her for 15 minutes. Great, I got her nice and hot. I want you to hear what she sounds like before we do the flush and after. So this is before. So now, while she's idling for 15 minutes, it's cleaning all of those deposits out of the crankcase. Now we're gonna put in PI Performance Improver. And what this is a proprietary fuel injection cleaner. It's not like you can get anything at the stores. And basically what it does is it cleans the valves, it cleans the deposits out of the combustion chamber, and it gets you much better gas mileage, compression, and also a much smoother idle because it actually gets rid of the deposits out of the combustion chamber, and it makes all the combustion chambers the same size. All we do is put her in. We call this one finger cleaning. It just takes one finger. And all you do is put it in every 4,000 miles. While she's idling down, we have to wait that 15 minutes for the flush to work. We're gonna go ahead and prime our oil filter. So you say, well, what's that? Well, we're gonna take our fresh oil filter out, good for 1 year, 25,000 miles. And it filters at 98.7% efficiency at 20 microns. So it's quite a bit of an upgrade over OEM. And basically all the filters come in a nice wrapped package, really good. And all you do is just crack her out, rip her through. And now we're gonna prime our filter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, and this is a silicone anti-drain back valve, so it doesn't deform with the high heat, which is a nice upgrade over OEM. Also, this is a proprietary medium that allows it to last 1 year, 25,000 miles. So this actual synthetic medium in here, the filter material, holds 4 times more contaminants than cellulose paper, and that's really what the big difference is. Also, it flows a lot better. So the cold flow actually is where all the wear is on an engine, and about 80% of the wear is during your cold start. And with Amsoil, with the 100% synthetic, your cold start is much faster, it flows a lot quicker. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna prime her up, crack open a nice fresh bottle of Signature Series. And now all we do is just feel her up a little bit. And we're gonna go about 3/4, that's fine. And now for one of my favorite parts. We call this the 2-finger, basically wetting our rubbers. And this is a bigger filter, so I'm gonna use 2-finger. So I just come on in like this, get it nice and wet, hit our rubbers good, clockwise, counterclockwise, and then your threads. And basically, when you lubricate the threads, it threads on really easy, and you just goes on like butter. Just about done idling. I just wanted to show you guys how easy everything is to get to. This is the drain pan. There's the 15mm bolt. Super easy. Right underneath here, that's our oil filter right there. That's where we're gonna pop her off, right there. And that's pretty much it. All right, let's drain her down. We're gonna go ahead and crack her loose. All we do is come here with our 15mm. We got our breaker bar. Got lots of good leverage. And there she is. That's it. Good to go. And now we get our towel, and we're going to use our towel to loosen it by hand because it's really hot right now. Now all we do is just go ahead and pull out. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And there she blows. We just let her drain down, and then we go ahead and feel her up. Look at how beautiful that flows out. You can see how the flush delaminates the oil, and it makes the oil like water. Comes out so smooth. Beautiful. You can feel the performance already. Now we got our standard old oil pliers. Now all we do is just crack her loose. Easy as pie. Start leaking like butter.
No, not you.
There she goes. She's a squirter. She's a squirter. Guys, remember we got our filter all primed. We're all good to go. Now all we do is just thread her on. See how nice and clean she is? Beautiful. And there it is. Just one hand to thread her on. And she goes on like butter because we got her all nice and wet, nice and lubed up. And you don't have to go that tight at all. You only go to about 8 to 12 pound-feet. And that's pretty much it. Just hand tight. Good to go. You know it's a good flush? It's because you can see she's just dripping. That's how you know it was a really good flush, is when she's just dripping. And now we go ahead and cork her up. And now we're gonna firm her up, and you don't have to go that tight. You're only going to tighten her up about 12 pound-feet of torque. All right, here we go. That's it. She's done. All right, guys, it's that time to feel her up. We're putting in our 5W20 Signature Series. And what this is 100% synthetic, and this outperforms Mobil 1 Extended Performance by 4 times in the industry standard turbocharger deposit test. Also, it burns off at half the rate of Mobil 1, and it also has much more wear protection on your pistons and cams because all the molecules are all the same shape. And because they're the same shape, they roll a lot smoother. Better gas mileage, much better wear protection, better cold start protection, and also high heat film strength is also superior. And that's why 100% synthetic lubricants were first used in jets. Also, I wanted to mention, if you want to do an engine flush in your vehicle, I have my link, and that's my specialty link that you can click on below. You'll see my name. My name's Eben. And if you use my link and become a preferred customer, you get 25% off all the products. You also will get free shipping on any order $100 or more. And the other great thing is you'll get a quarterly Amsoil magazine. And what that does is that gives you updates on all kinds of new technical bulletins, gives you a lot of really important information, and keeps you updated on your car. I tell you what, I gotta be honest, I love my crazy tall pores. I can feel the protection already. Putting in our 6 quart. That's it. Only 6 quarts of oil in this monster. And this Ford product is going to be better than ever. We're going to go ride with Sadie, and we're going to drive this beautiful Escape. And this is her first time starting it up after the flush.
All right. Oh, that was so much easier. That was already good. I already am liking it.
Wow, cool. So we just did the flush, the motor oil, and the PI cleaner, and we've only went through about, not even a gallon of fuel yet, so it's going to get even cleaner as the injectors get clean with the fuel stuff.
This feels good.
Does it feel any different?
Yeah, it feels so much like smoother, like
Wow.
really nice.
Awesome. Highway, she's going to give it a little gas.
That's right.
See what it feels like.
There's no like lag or anything. There used to be like a lag. I feel like the lag or like the, bump of it.
Yeah.
There's like none.
Wow. All right. So there's basically instant results. We went through like a half a gallon maybe of gas.
Yeah.
So it'll get even better. Usually I see the full result in about 6 gallons of gas. About this. Sadie works down here at Boulder Highway in Tropicana. That's where we are right now. I'll show you. And that's where Jeff's shop is. And it's called Express Lube and Auto Repair. And you can get an oil change done, engine flush, PI cleaner anytime. And be sure to check them out. I'll put the link in the description below. And Jeff is the owner too. Really great guys. He's going to tell Jeff the results. So what does it feel like?
Sadie, what's the results?
It is so much smoother.
Is it really?
It is. And remember, I don't know if you remember, I told you that it has that like little jerk.
Yeah, I remember.
When it was like, yeah.
I do.
He drove it the other day, and he's like, I'm scared to drive your car. Like, he literally did drive it the other day and said that. But it's smoother. It's so much smoother.
Let's win.
You're the best, Jeff. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, you guys saw it. This is the shop. Jeff's the owner. Sadie's the secretary, and she's also the office manager, should I say. She does everything. She's like a Swiss Army knife. And you guys are welcome to come down, stop by, say hi. Jeff's got coffee, and it's a great place. And well, that's why we're here doing what we do. All right, we'll see you guys. See ya. All right, you guys saw the results. I really appreciate you guys checking out my channel. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. Tap the little icon in the corner. Also, if you guys have any questions on any motor oil changes, flushes, transmission, I have playlists on all these fluid changes so you can do it on your personal car. And as always, cheers to protection, protection, protection.